Go all out for football and refresh yourself with Topster for only 160 kwacha antenna classic or dish smart. Keep up with the competitive Russian Saudi Pro League on Wild Football and witness football giants Cristiano Ronaldo, Sadio Mane, Karim Benzema, and Zambia's star Fashion Sakala as they battle it out for the ultimate glory this season. Enjoy each weekend with amazing goals from the Saudi superstars. Go on and link up with the Bundesliga and watch Harry Kane's scoring spree in his new shirt for Bayern Munich every match day live on Topster Sports channels. But there's more. Spice up your September viewing menu with the latest Filipino series Love in 40 Days starting on the 25th on Novella E+ at 2040 hours. Don't forget to test your smartness by watching new episodes of Pungwa every Sunday at 19 hours. Also on Novella E+. Follow the Topster Facebook page for latest football fixtures and exciting content. Subscribe now. Topster. Enjoy digital life.
A lovely and warm welcome to the news on Hope Channel Zambia, television that changes lives. Let's take a look at stories making headlines in our news today. The family of one of the Ibex accident victims pained by his death. National Assembly introduces annual awards for outstanding parliamentarians. Sub-Chief Mulenga given 48 hours to vacate Kapijimpanga chiefdom. In religious news, Mansa Central Pathfinders leading in the Pathfinder Week of Prayer. These stories plus more coming up shortly. Just stay with us.
Go all out for football and refresh yourself with Topster for only 160 kwacha antenna classic or dish smart. Keep up with the competitive Russian Saudi Pro League on Wild Football and witness football giants Cristiano Ronaldo, Sadio Mane, Karim Benzema, and Zambia's star Fashion Sakala as they battle it out for the ultimate glory this season. Enjoy each weekend with amazing goals from the Saudi superstars. Go on and link up with the Bundesliga and watch Harry Kane's scoring spree in his new shirt for Bayern Munich every match day live on Topster Sports channels. But there's more. Spice up your September viewing menu with the latest Filipino series Love in 40 Days starting on the 25th on Novella E+ at 2040 hours. Don't forget to test your smartness by watching new episodes of Pungwa every Sunday at 19 hours. Also on Novella E+. Follow the Topster Facebook page for latest football fixtures and exciting content. Subscribe now. Topster. Enjoy digital life.
Thank you for joining us on the news desk. I'm Bright Sinkozi with the details alongside Sharon Akufuna, our sign language interpreter. One of the families in Mtendere East, which lost a pupil in the Ibex accident, has described the untimely death of James, their son, as a great loss. The Piri family say their son's life was cut short as they cannot believe what happened. Speaking in an interview with Hope News, aunties to James said they hoped he would live to complete his education and later take care of the family, but it is painful to accept his death. James, who is a twin, died in a tragic road accident on Wednesday in Ibex. The family has equally echoed the need for government to consider building schools in the area so as to avoid them sending children to far-flung schools. They said they are now living in fear, sent their children to school due to the demise of their child together with his friends. Esnat Sikazwe has more in this report.
It is a somber mood for the Piri family. Today, this reporter visited one of the funeral houses of the 4 people that died yesterday after being hit by a motor vehicle of a man who was overspeeding in Ibex Hill area. This is in Lusaka's Mutendere East. James Piri was one of the pupils that died on spot. His family have described his death as a loss.
Umwana wamlea antini rosi kumani yamatapezeka nayo pa family yatu kuchikazi na kuchimona ni losi ya ikulpa ningi yamatapezeka nayo pakati pa mwana wa matusi amjubisa pakati mwana ba achiwembe mabatu bakwalesa batula kashakora museba kurata wako atamampu mweresa president pasani kwa bara twachura kuno abana bakalaenda shari kumaskuru tukalati no kutwara abana atinga twatwara omwana narapokera kwa chifitike kuno aratachiwembe mwebantu titirani na baya bwana wandine James wandine baya baya mwana walingira chakansunga mwana alingira kunsunga mana aratwala kuskuru shafirirwe batero mwasuka mwanchipairo mwana mweresa uyo murumende murareka shepo mweresa le misebo ishi tashakwata mampulo kumutendere twachula kwali bakwenera disi kula kwali bempanga ba president mutukulira kwa skuru abana balea ku skuru sana okutarina chipatala kula tachwa kwata baraka shepo kuno bwe buteku.
They want government to apprehend the perpetrator and face the law.
Urwanga indi panilidi ifracha beba uba mange ndemwe ifracha bati umwana uja mjubisa panjira life yake mjubisa panjira.
His fellow pupils and teachers were present. Kabulanga Ward Councillor Kosam Tembo says the road in Ibex Hill will be worked on.
Speaking as earlier councillor of where the tragedy took place, I think it is a very sad event for everyone who is Zambian and everyone who is human being. You know, losing 4 people at a go, it is something which should affect every one of us. We are affected and we are also mourning with the family that has lost the beloved ones. One thing that I would just would want to put in position is that we who are using these automobile machines, we have also to pay courtesy to other road users and make sure that all the traffic rules are followed whenever we are operating these machines. Because if that vehicle was not overspeeding, we are going to avoid such occurrences. He was going to take control of his machine, and a tragedy like this one was going to be prevented.
Government under the Disaster Management and Mitigation Unit, DMMU, have offered support. Esnat Sikazwe, Hope News, Lusaka.
Meanwhile, Munali Member of Parliament Mike Mposha and his Lusaka Central counterpart Mulambo Haimbe have offered support to the families which lost their relatives in an accident that claimed 4 lives in Ibex yesterday. Mr. Mposha last night visited the funeral houses in Mutendere East, while Mr. Haimbe visited today and offered some foodstuffs to the families. Kalikiliki Ward Councillor confirmed Mr. Mposha's visit in the area. Let's take some highlights.
na tunapata kwa kuna yesterday kubola kwa tulero kubola kutiliza kujira na ino za shimishameshi na shitika shimishamene chinasokoneza mabreni nice kuko ikiwe na mtunga chambo kunepa kwa mtu mshitira kwa it's not easy kuruza bana wakula kudala so jile pamozi fakira bintu bonse mu jamaa but community leader ni zibakaje atembo zinanga ndi mulango haimbo minister of justice the local people saka central amene kunashitikira ngozi amene atileta pa napola chobekti tontoza kama kutindise baje ngati mozi community ngatandizira as government tizatandisa kama wakambira kudala watu wakudie ndimemyo bagura musanga kuleta ku tubiri tutatu abati ichana kupepeko beni ngakambisha be mawa ya moyo ni kama kuti stiziwa audience sazi ya mwenye bichitikira so apatize kuti umutima chibaba mwenye especially anayibana with a lot of potential sifake chabe zeru our thoughts, our prayers eva meni ngakamira kuti tisangai maningi na maganje kuti manguwa ibintu batishitikira kuti mulungu mini yake ndiye mpiaza mame kuchitikira so let us be strong tipemperi pamozi and tifake chape kuona wafeka kwenye wake tiliazi ise mbali yatu azika.
Some concerned Kalingalinga residents are calling on the Zambia Electricity Supply Corporation, ZESCO, to swiftly move in the area and work on the electric pole that is producing some sparks on a transformer. The residents, who could not speak on camera, said they fear for their lives and that of their children as they mostly play near the affected place. On the other hand, a pillar holding the ZESCO pole has seemingly outlived its usefulness, which has been described as a source of concern to the residents, saying any day a strong wind will blow, disaster would be difficult to avoid. They have appealed to the utility company to come to their rescue before lives are lost. The residents have alleged that for some time now, they have informed ZESCO, but they claim the utility company informed them that working on the 40 pole is not their duty. Hope Channel Zambia failed to get hold of ZESCO management to respond to the query.
Kalingalinga residents have raised concerns over the electric pole that produces sparks that sometimes grow into flames on some days. The residents say this road is sometimes avoided for fear of losing their lives. Speaking to Hope Channel News Crew, the community members have appealed to the utility firm to come to their rescue, cautioning the electric company not only to come to their aid after lives have been lost.
So, ipo ile hapa pama kama spark. Like ya kwanza for 2 weeks now, maspark ya mayaka mzuwa na usiku. Elo manyumba ipafupi. So, elo futi na wana maso yepa mipale. So, it's dangerous. So, tunako batikonzeleko.
Yanze yaka maningi maspark mairo. Mpako cheta ndizo kuli wazesco abwatone ko ntambuza malaiti kuno sichosa maspaki again futhi namandambo enango yali munyansi wa mabba kuno so tifanya cha atandizile ko bazesco kozi ya chikando yaka chija chizakashoka vintu vambiro na transformer futhi lipafupi tifanya cheta ndizo wazesco abweko fast atandizileko.
In a related development, this ZESCO pole supporter has seen its days, putting the lives of the people that live near it a danger and likely to affect the business activities happening around it.
We have a problem, Mother Zambia, over this pole. Because this pole is looking a bit risky to our lives.
Chetenzo pempa palinkani abazesco. Bazesco sometime mama pita pano tuma pempa tuchinjirepo chief kwa sometime pama soberera bana pano. Bana mwama soberera pano tange na mlen season.
tai millions chikatyoka chingatyokere pali vana bizakaleta problem inango tacho twenzopempa patuchinjirepo chifukwa tai millions chingatyoke chingapire pali nyumba oro pali vana chifukwa chiri mkomboni.
The residents who claim to have reported the situation to the utility firm disclosed that ZESCO personnel told them that it is not their duty to work on such problems. Mebo Chitimbiti reporting for Hope News in Lusaka.
Now, Itehi Member of Parliament Twambo Mutinta has scooped the inaugural Wesley Nyirenda Award for Outstanding Youth Member of Parliament for the year 2023. Speaking to Hope News soon after receiving the award, Mr. Mutinta said he was greatly humbled for having been honored with the award, and he has since dedicated it to Republican President Mr. Hakainde Hichilema for his continued words of encouragement and appeal to youth to take up key positions in leadership. Other awards are the Nelly Muti Outstanding Woman MP of the Year, scooped by Chikankata Member of Parliament Jacqueline Savao, and the Robinson Nabriato Award for Overall Best MP of the Year, award which went to Luena Constituency Member of Parliament Mubita Anakoka. The Right Honorable Madam Speaker Nelly Muti, who officiated at the awards event, encouraged MPs to be good role models in society. She has further urged the parliamentarians to be above partisan politics and advocate for democratic trends that will enhance the mutual development of the nation. Daniel Chilema gives us details in this report.
As a way of motivating members of parliament who have been outstanding in the manner they have represented their constituencies in parliament and beyond, Speaker of the National Assembly, Ms. Nelly Muti, organized and graced the first ever 2023 annual awards for the outstanding parliamentarians at the National Assembly of Zambia in Lusaka. This unique ceremony was the first of its kind, and it drew the attention of scores of members of parliament who were eagerly waiting to see the recipients of the various awards. Luena Constituency Member of Parliament Mubita Anakoka had the privilege of scooping the Robinson Nabuliato Award for Overall Best MP of the Year, to which he expressed gratitude.
I'm lost for words concerning this special event. This is a special moment in my life where I have been awarded is difficult to describe. The Robinson Nabuliato Award, Overall Best MP of the Year. Thank you very much. To this effect, I must acknowledge the outstanding achievements of my colleagues who have received the awards in different categories. And I believe that these awards will inspire all of us to continue working hard in our capacities as representatives of the people.
Chikankata Member of Parliament Jacqueline Savao called on women in the country to continue excelling and working hard to serve the people of Zambia, saying any woman could have easily gotten the Nelly Muti Outstanding Woman MP, which she was granted.
Well, I think it's important to underscore that this is just a beginning, and I want to say that every member of parliament is a winner. And indeed, as women, we need to continue to support each other. And I think I want to say that every member is a winner. That is my message, and all the women, as I speak as a chairperson for the Zambian Women Caucus and as someone who has advocated for women, I want to say that every woman is a winner. It was difficult indeed. This is the first of its kind. I know a lot of women who would have gotten this award.
Iteji Member of Parliament Twambo Mutinta thanked members of his constituency and other civil society organizations for the continued collaborations they've offered to him, leading to the award he received.
For me, this comes as a responsibility. It's not time to celebrate, but it's a responsibility that I strongly feel it has been bestowed to me when I'm still young, just like the Bible says that you need to take advantage of the moment when you are still very young. But I would want to mention that this award, I'm dedicating it to the Republican President, President Hakainde Hichilema, who has always been inspiring the young people. But one of the reasons I've gotten this award, I think it has been my ability to work with the different civil society organizations and also working with different NGOs in complementing government in delivering development in my constituency, especially in the sector of children's rights and also the youths.
The Iteshteji lawmaker scooped the inaugural Wesley Nyirenda Award for the Outstanding Youth Member of Parliament. And Kanchiwia, Member of Parliament Sunday Chanda, congratulated the recipients of the various awards.
On behalf of the people of Kanchiwia, we congratulate the recipients of the respective awards. And what is evident clearly is that we will continue to give the best shot. This is a very start with this particular award, and I want to commend Madam Speaker for coming up with this particular initiative.
Daniel Chilema, reporting for Hope News in Lusaka.
This is Hope Channel Zambia, and you're watching the news just now. Let's take a break. More stories on the other side. We'll be back shortly.
Change your water and change your life. Kanjin Water Zambia Limited brings to you microclass highly alkaline water with the benefits of immunosystem booster, disease combating, and many more. For more information, dial the number 0976 096670. We are located in all around the country, Zambia. Change your water and change your life. Change your water and change your Kanjin water. Kanjin water, change your life.
Go all out for football and refresh yourself with Topster. For only 160 kwacha antenna classic or dish smart, keep up with the competitive Russian Saudi Pro League on Wild Football and witness football giants Cristiano Ronaldo, Sadio Mane, Karim Benzema, and Zambia's star Fashion Sakala as they battle it out for the ultimate glory this season. Enjoy each weekend with amazing goals from the Saudi superstars. Go on and link up with the Bundesliga and watch Harry Kane's scoring spree in his new shirt for Bayern Munich every match day live on Topster Sports channels. But there's more. Spice up your September viewing menu with the latest Filipino series Love in 40 Days starting on the 25th on Novella E+ at 2040 hours. Don't forget to test your smartness by watching new episodes of Pungwa every Sunday at 19 hours. Also on Novella E+. Follow the Topster Facebook page for latest football fixtures and exciting content. Subscribe now. Topster. Enjoy digital life.
There is nothing quite like the thrill of catching your own fish. And at Papino Investments, we bring that experience to you. Papino Investments, the home of live fish, has everything you need to make your meals unforgettable.
It has a different taste. And that is why I enjoy coming to this place.
From live fish that you can catch for yourself to smoked fish, just chickens and beef, we have a wide range of products that will satisfy your shopping needs. And if you're looking for something else, we have a wide range of groceries to choose from, including Hope Channel decorders. At Papino Investments, payment is easy. You can pay with cash or use our mobile money services. Visit us today at Robert's Fish and Veggies Building, Chilenge Market, Lusaka, or call us at 0955 108708 or 0976 543822 or 0965 691909. Papino Investments, the home of live fish.
Thank you so much for still staying with us. And now for the rest of the news. The Kapijimpanga royal family and the royal establishment of the Kaonde-speaking people in Solwezi district of Northwestern Province has called on Sub-Chief Molenga to vacate the Kapijimpanga chiefdom within 48 hours. Speaking on behalf of the royal family, Charity Molemena said Sub-Chief Molenga was just given a place to stay and appointed him as sub-chief within the Kapijimpanga chiefdom, but he has now installed himself as Chief Molenga in the Kapijimpanga chiefdom, which she described as an insult according to their tradition. Princess Molemena said the royal establishment has written to the Molenga group and government, including the Zambian police, to notify them of the illegal installation of the Molenga chief, which took place on Saturday, 9th September 2023. Kapalo Kalwiji gives us details in this report.
The Kapijimpanga royal family on Monday 11th September 2023 called on Sub-Chief Mulenga to vacate the Kapijimpanga chiefdom within 48 hours and go back where he came from. Speaking on behalf of the royal family by reading a letter signed by Kapijimpanga Royal Establishment and the royal family, Charity Mulemena said Sub-Chief Mulenga was given a place to stay within the Kapijimpanga chiefdom, installed himself as Chief Mulenga on Saturday, 9th September 2023 in the Kapijimpanga chiefdom, which he described as an insult according to the Kaonde tradition.
Notice of banishing and eviction of these families. You are being instructed to leave Kapijimpanga chiefdom within 48 hours upon receipt of this notice. Today, the 11th September 2023. You are being evicted and banished out of my chiefdom with immediate effect for being in the wrong chiefdom and of your indisciplined behavior portrayed on Saturday, 9th September 2023. I repeat, leave my chiefdom without wasting time before you face the wrath of the Kapijimpanga royal family, the royal establishment and Kapijimpanga community.
Ms. Mulemena says the royal family and the royal establishment have a very good relationship with the sitting UPND government and it does not want to take the law by itself, hence appealing to Sub-Chief Mulenga to leave the chiefdom within the stipulated time.
We have a very good, loving, understanding president, Hakainde Hichilema, who cannot and will never allow war to erupt in this peaceful country. The president has said many times that he wants to work with chiefs in every chiefdom. And so we urge the government to be able to be alert whenever there are people like these Mulengas who are trying to portray that there's a chief when there's never been a chief and in another chief's territory.
I'm Kapalo Kalwiji reporting in Solwezi District, Northwestern Province.
Still in Northwestern Province, as part of its corporate social responsibility, the United Bank for Africa, UBA Zambia, has, through its foundation's Read Africa initiative, donated 184 African literature to a tune of 48,300 kwacha to Kimasala Public Library in Northwestern Province. Receiving the donation, Kimasala Ward Councillor Bernard Kakinga said the act of donating books is an act of generosity, for it is an investment in the future of the community. Mr. Kakinga notes that the donation will continue to benefit generations to come, which also resonates well as it promotes lifelong learning opportunities for all, as well as complementing on government's call to free education and access to information facilities for the Zambian citizens. Once again, Kapalo reports.
The United Bank for Africa, UBA Zambia, through its corporate social responsibility, the UBA Foundation has donated 184 African literature books costing 48,300 kwacha to Kimasala Public Library through the UBA Foundation's Read Africa initiative. UBA Solwezi branch manager Edward Kabamba says the Read Africa initiative is part of the UBA Foundation's education initiative, which runs in all the 20 countries where the bank operates.
At UBA Zambia, we believe in the value of education and the importance of offering resources to our community. This is why we launched the Read Africa initiative with the intention of inspiring and educating the pupils who read the books. With this donation, we intend to bridge the gap and provide pupils with the resources they need to succeed. A single book can make a difference in a youth's life, inspiring them to learn, encouraging encouraging them to dream big and empowering them to reach their full potential.
Receiving the donation on behalf of the Solweza Municipal Council, Kimasala Ward Councillor Bernard Kakinga says the act of donating books is an act of generosity, for it is an investment in the future of the community. Mr. Kakinga says UBA Bank has enriched the minds of the citizens in the district, both young and old alike, by providing them with the tools to learn, grow and dream.
I wish to extend our heartfelt thanks to UBA Bank, Solwezi, for their generous donation of books to our beloved Kimasala Public Library. The act of donating books is not just an act of generosity, it is an investment in the future of our community. Books are not mere collection of pages, they are windows to knowledge, portals to imagination, and bridges to enlightenment. With this donation, UBA Bank has enriched the minds of our citizens in the district.
For Hope News, I'm Kapalu Kaluiji, reporting in Solwezi District, Northwestern Province.
And finally, in religious news, Mansa Central Seventh-day Adventist congregation is taking part in the ongoing Pathfinder Week of Prayer in various congregations across the globe. Pathfinders, alongside their parents and church elders, turn up for the evening meetings whose speakers are selected Pathfinders from the congregation. Luapola Zambia Conference Youth Director, Pastor Christopher Chambola, has urged other parents and guardians to turn up also and listen to their children as they present. Mansa Central District Pastor Hagai Tambe has expressed happiness in seeing Pathfinders taking lead in the week of spiritual emphasis, running under the theme Image Bearers.
Luapola Zambia Conference, we have a program lined up for our Pathfinders. We have on the 16th of September the Pathfinder Day, which will be a world program. On the 17th of September, it will be a Pathfinder Fair Day, which will be another program for our youths all over and everywhere. We are painting the streets green and white and yellow everywhere. Again, the Northern Zambia Union Conference prepared for us a week of prayer and good materials that have been prepared, short, nice, good sermon, power-packed, that are actually showing to us the messages of image bearers, people that carry the image of God. Wonderful lessons, and we are inviting you as our parents, because parents are not just stakeholders to the youth movement, but they are also our core teachers to teach and equip and shape the youths together with the leadership at the church. So not only just the parents, we welcome you, friends of the youth department, pastors, elders in charge of the youth department, all the leaders of the youth movement to come along with us as we engage in this hopeful week with a hopeful program of the Pathfinders. May God bless you as you decide to partner with us.
As Mansa Central, we are delighted to announce to you that even as a district, we are fully participating in the ongoing Pathfinder Week of Prayer as we wait for the Pathfinder Fair coming on Sunday. That will be on the 17th September. This week of prayer started from 9th up to, and it will go up to 16th September. And we are delighted again to have seen teenagers. I can say we have preachers with the age of 13, probably up to 15, somewhere there. These are the boys who are conducting the week of prayer. We are inviting our parents and guardians, and I'm delighted because as I'm speaking to you, more parents are attending and they are happy to see their children participating and preaching to us as we are seated in the benches.
you know, in life sometimes the devil will use something that you like so that he can make a distraction between you and God. This is what the devil now is doing here. He comes in a serpent. It was a nice serpent, but what attracted Eve's attention was that that serpent could talk. And by then now, the serpent started talking to Eve, and the serpent had to ask Eve, did God refuse you to eat from this tree? And Eve said yes. And after Eve saying yes, what happened was the devil got that fruit, which is the serpent himself. And then after getting that fruit, he had to taste the fruit, and he did not die there and then. But this does not make God a liar, because God said, you will not die there and then.
Well, that item brings us to the end of the bulletin, but before we go, let's recap on stories that made headlines. The family of one of the Ibex accident victims pained by his death. National Assembly introduces annual awards for outstanding parliamentarians. Sub-Chief Mulenga given 48 hours to vacate Kapijimpanga chiefdom. And Mansa Central Pathfinders leading in the Pathfinder Week of Prayer ahead of the 75th World Pathfinder Day, which falls on Saturday, 16th of September 2023. Thank you so much for your time. On behalf of the entire studio and production team, I'm Bright Sinkers alongside Sharon Akufuna, our sign language interpreter. God bless. And bye from all of us.